The Flooring America sign says it's 86 degrees out at 8 o'clock this evening. Tomorrow it's supposed to be even hotter. As you can see, those hills are very bare. They have fences and moats to protect them. It's unfortunate. So the heat was bad enough where I kind of dozed off a little bit and was startled awake by my heart. Just warning waking up just because I was overheating. I think it's maybe better to stay awake to deal with the heat than fall asleep, I guess. Alright, starting out this day, not sure exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm really nervous about the incredible heat wave that's gonna be hitting. But I want to try to get to a food bank in Meridian by bicycle, which is like 7 or 8 miles away. But, you know, I'm going to have to carry all that weight back, so I'm going to have to not carry as much and just take it as easy as I can, because carrying weight and then being just blasted by this hot sun today is going to be a real challenge. Possibly a deadly challenge. Alright, just past the intersection of Overland and Federal Way. And my chain only skipped like 2 or 3 times. I may have tightened it pretty good by taking out a few links, but it still skipped. Do I need to take out more links? Kind of hard to whistle because my lips get really dry in this dry weather. Just got to put a little extra effort in. On the internet, it's the library. I don't have to be in the library. The internet reaches out here. What's the problem? Well, you're loitering too. Well, I'm using the internet. I mean, I'm not going to be here forever, but I'm using the internet, so I don't see the problem. What's that? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. There's too much of an echo. You're going to need to have me move along based on what? Lord, this is the library. I'm not at a business. It's the internet. What are you talking about? So where do you park if you want to use the library? Where do you park your car if you want to use the library? Is that loitering? Wherever you park on this parking lot is loitering too? So why don't you explain yourself? What's the problem with using the internet? You say using the internet is loitering?
No, that's not what I'm talking about, the internet.
It's a free service. What's the problem?
It's not the internet. You're in this location right here.
Well, why would you allow the library to set up here and then start telling people they're loitering?
You have to be inside. You can't be out here.
That's ridiculous. Why would they have the internet on right now?
The point is you're out here, you're not inside.
If they had a problem, they'd turn the internet off during the non-hours. But you're saying there's a problem. I think you're having a personal issue with me.
No, you need to move along.
Why don't you move along?
move, I'll have to trespass you, and then you won't be able to come back.
All right, go ahead, trespass me. What does that require?
The police.
Yeah? All right, go get your friends.
You have to go.
All right, go get your friends.
You won't be able to ever come back.
Ooh, yeah, that's really terrible.
You won't be able to use the internet.
Yeah, all right. Who owns this property? Who's the owner? What's their name?
That's not the issue.
Yeah, you don't know who they are. You don't even know who you're representing. You're just a stranger walking up and telling me to move along. You don't know who you're representing.
You can argue, but the point is...
You can't make any sense. Who are you representing? Who's the complainant?
The point is that you're trespassing.
I'm claiming you're trespassing too. You're claiming I'm trespassing, but on whose behalf?
You're arguing.
Huh?
You're arguing.
You're not representing anybody.
You're representing...
Who's the company? What's the company?
That's not the issue.
Yeah, it is. Who's the complainant? I'm complaining that you're trespassing.
You need to then go get the police.
Well, it sounds like you'll get them anyway, so we can both make claims against each other.
Right. But who's going to hold up in a court of law?
Well, you would need to contact your manager or whatever. All right, fine. All right, so Jim believes that hanging out outside the library is trespassing. I don't get that too often, and I sort of expect it in larger cities, but I didn't expect it where I was at. The guy was threatening to call the cops and have me trespassed. Jim the sanitation guy, won't even disclose who the company is that he works for. No transparency. Okay, Gage and North Roosevelt. There appears to be an abandoned home. The grass is overgrown and there's really no identifying numbers. It's between 1003 and then this is it. The grass is just slightly overgrown. They pulled the shades. There appear to be lights on. You know, there's a plant, but it kind of looks like it's been 1015. It kind of looks abandoned. Oh man, this place is such a maze. It's such a maze. Okay, Manville and Edgemont. And yeah. Oh man, another turn. Appears as though I'm kind of hugging the highway. One of those types of roads. Oh no, it's downhill quite a ways. Gonna have to ride the brakes on this one. That's a blind turn. There could be a car coming out, screaming around the corner at any point. These are the scary rides. Okay. Nope, doesn't need to hit the brake. But you never know. You never know. Settlers Irrigation District, no trespassing. What? Settlers Irrigation District is what I entered. So there's probably no way to get through this. Oh, great. I guess I should have taken that trail. This is an isolated area, right? I gotta warn people. No trespassing! No trespassing! Yep, pretty isolated. Look at this fence on both sides of the trail. It really shows how big this city is. I don't want you going down in the woods at all. I feel like a caged animal. I've never seen so much fence on the trail in the, like, seemingly in the woods. This is why geese thrive and land mammals don't. They even have sea wire for a dirt pit. This looks nice. Old train station, trail below. Crossing the river, I believe. Yep, there it is. No trespassing! Just gotta warn people. Getting big cities is trespassing problems everywhere. More people to claim territory in the big dense cities. How fun is that? I don't know where to go. I guess I'm heading to State Street. There's this one food bank that says I can come weekly in Garden City as long as I live around the area, but being homeless, that's not hard to prove. So I'm gonna go there. They got good stuff too, for fresh stuff at least, that I'd like to grab. I'm under the impression that they're not really struggling to give away food, so I'm gonna do it. And then I guess head back in the library. I was originally thinking about going to Meridian, but they're not open on Friday. They're open on Thursday. So I'll just take advantage of this Garden City and then head over to the library. I gotta make sure I turn in my time sheet today because I'm trying to do it every Friday. Alright, this is State Street heading to Garden City, going to that food bank. There's a money tree. It's very busy. Gotta get past the Veterans Road and then it'll be there. There's another white bike for Victor Haskell. Died on the road. That's tragedy. Okay, this is Idaho Transportation Center, and I never noticed before. They have a dredge for gold digging. I'm guessing it's a small scale type, but it looks familiar, like a dredge. Yeah, they don't really explain it though. Yeah, you're not allowed in, so you can't really read what it is. It's not easy to read. Just an old, maybe not a dredge for gold digging so much, just a regular, whatever they call them, diggers. Back in Veterans Park to take care of a little unfinished business. I gotta admit, Jim bluffed me good because he said that he would win in a court of law. And I'm like, I never found out who he was representing. And it's like, if he did call the cops, I could have said something like, then you would have to divulge who you were claiming to represent. And I just kind of He won by bluffing me because I never mentioned that. I thought this food bank was open to at 9, but it's really 11. So I'm gonna go down to this Collister library. It's maybe a mile down, and just wait till a little bit before 11. Alright, the old Collister library. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Library, but I don't think it opens till 10.